Hey guys, so hope you don't mind that for the bag of goodies and whatnot that I found, was it yesterday? Was it really just yesterday? Yeah, I guess it was. Remember I found that bag of goodies in the craft store dumpster? So I was gonna bring you guys along, like in the whole sorting through it, digging out all the garbage process, but I didn't. I went ahead and got all the garbage dumped out of it, sorted through the whole thing, and so now all we're gonna do is show you what was in that fabulous bag. I am so pleased. I am so happy. Like I had said, it has been ages. Okay, not ages, but like at least a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, probably 2 weeks of going to these bins over and over again, every couple days, and there's just been nothing, and it's just so frustrating and so disappointing. But this time it was magical. It was a miracle. So you already know about all those fabulous patterns. They're like Halloween costume patterns, tons of them, tons, fabulous. Now let's go through the bag of goodies. Ooh. So I brought in this tote, and it has all the stuff. So I'm just going to start pulling them out, and you'll just kind of see what's what. So there was a frame, and it was broken, but I kept, well, that's just like the tag board, but I kept the glass, the mat, and the back. And the reason I do is because the mats you can always use, and the glass is great for so many different things. If you need a replacement in another frame, which I often do, especially since I find so many frames without glass during the summer in the bins, it's nice to have a selection of replacement glass on hand for those. But for this back, I have a craft project for Christmas in mind that it will be perfect for. So that is why I have kept those. Now, this is a set of trays, and what I'm guessing is they must have come in a group of 3, because these two have absolutely nothing wrong with them at all. They're just plain wooden trays. This one, oh, yep, right here, needs to be glued. That will take like 2 seconds to glue that together, and then they will all be perfect. So this is why they threw away the whole set of 3. Yep. Yeah, super easy fix. I don't know what I'm going to do with these trays. There are a million craft projects, so much potential. But if nothing else, on the dresser to put my jewelry and whatnot, or I can even just donate them if I decide that I have no use for them. So many things. All right. This, I've dumped some things in. So it's just metal, well, aluminum, I guess, that is covered in this tree bark stuff, and they threw it away because it came unglued. It's not just a cylinder, it's actually like a bucket. That would not be hard at all to glue that if that was what I wanted to do, but there are a million other options, things that I can do with this. And then inside, and there's one more of these somewhere. I don't know where I've put it, but it's in there somewhere. Anyway, so it is a hole punch, a ginormous Fiskars hole punch, and it was a return item. And I am going to have to try it out and see if, so here's the thing. Just because something has a tag that says customer said it doesn't work, that is not an immediate guarantee that it doesn't work. It might be that the person, bless their hearts, couldn't figure out how to use the contraption, and so they said, oh, it doesn't work. They could have been using it improperly. They could have just wanted their money back, whatever. All right. So this is another hole punch, a large hole punch, and I will be testing both of these and the other one of these that's in there somewhere that still has the packaging with it. And we'll see if in fact they are broken. So check back for that another time. All right. Then there are a few things of like flowers Thought there was one more, but we'll see if we find it. Anyway, really pretty pink flowers and then some holiday berries. These are great. They're missing some other parts and bits, but I don't care. If I'm going to put them in arrangement, I'm going to be snipping and snapping and all that anyway. So these are great. We will add them to our floral supplies. Then, all right, let me grab a few things out and bring you right back. So I totally just dumped out a whole bag of seed beads. That sucks. I was so proud of myself that I had kept them in the bag when I got them out of, all the other stuff. And now they are dumped out. So that'll be fun to clean up. Anywho, all right, so these are a bunch of random broken things. And you're thinking, oh my gosh, this stuff is just garbage. Why does she keep it? Just hang in there, okay? And let me show you why and what my thought process is on these different little things. So this one is easy to understand. So it's just a wooden angel and the wing is broken off. It's another one. It'll take 2 minutes to glue that back on and there you go. So easy fix. I understand that for the store, they don't have the time to be gluing things back together and it probably wouldn't sell because of the fact that it, was repaired. So that's fine. I don't blame them for that. I don't blame them for throwing away any of these things because they're all broken, all right? And they're not going to sell. But for me, as a dumpster diver, this is gold. This is treasure. This is all stuff I can totally work with. So this beautiful angel will get fixed. Then, if I don't drop it again, okay, there is a little car. And the reason it got thrown away is because it's missing the little part, this, that actually makes it an ornament. The little light. And I should mention, most of the things here that are broken, the pieces that are broken off of them, I was able to find in that big bag. So they are repairable. We can fix them. But anyways, all it is that this thing of lights needs to be reattached. So I am going to reattach that. It's what is that, tin? Yeah. So Reagan, my son, I'm sure would love to play with this. I doubt it will end up being an ornament. I'm thinking I will break off this part, glue this back on, and he will just have fun playing with that. So easy fix. All right. This, I'm not sure why they threw it away. It's not broken. I know it looks like it because there's no arms and no heads, but no, that's how it's supposed to look. So maybe just the tag was lost because there's nothing wrong with that. Anyway, I can totally see that being used in a variety of art projects or even on a wedding gift with the tag, attaching that to the gift. I mean, how cute would that be? So I don't even need to do anything to that one. So we have also a bunch of little figurines here that have certain pieces broken. This one, she's missing a wing. This guy is missing an ear. This one is missing an antler. And this one is missing 2 legs. Like I said, all of the pieces that are broken off of them, I have found in that big bag. So I could try reattaching those pieces. I've got to do a little bit of research on what is the best way to reapply something like that. If you happen to have thoughts on what has worked best for you, please leave that in the comments below. That would be helpful and a time saver for me. But besides reattaching, I have other ideas of what I want to do with these. And that brings us to this little cart. And what is it? It's some kind of ceramic. And it's missing this handle and this leg. But I have the pieces. They were in the bag. So I can reattach them if I want to, or this is the option or the idea that came to my mind and is another option is to have this as a broken down cart in some kind of yard decor or fairy garden scene and have plants growing out of it. Easy, done. But the other thing that I'm thinking about is using all of these little treasures in there and making some kind of Christmas holiday something centerpiece of some kind with it. So stay tuned. I will be working on that soon. And then in here, assorted things. So there's the broken parts that were broken off of it. there is this bulb, and obviously a lot of the beads have come off of it, but do you know, that is not a problem. We can very easily make this into something beautiful. There is a lovely bag of decorative accents, little colorful stones, glass. There are some puppy legs, and they go to this guy. He just needs these legs reattached. And if he were used in some kind of scene, whether with this or with something else, we can make it so that you don't even notice that he's been repaired. Have faith in me and stay tuned. I will show you that it can be done. Things can be repaired and can be upcycled into all kinds of other delightful decorations and enjoyable things if you just use a little bit of imagination. Okay, then beads. Bunch of lovely, look how gorgeous those are. Just this string of gorgeous beads. Missing beads dropped and shattered. So they're glass, I'm guessing. Anyway, they are beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Sparkly. Oh, I'll get lost in those, so I better leave that alone. And then another strand of beads, and they had some falling off, but I found all of them in the bag. So there you go. And there's some more of the seed beads that I dumped out. Not on purpose. Finally, we have another bulb. And it's missing a couple little pieces, but that will not be hard at all to add to something else that we're working on, or to just cover with, you know, other little accents. We'll figure something out. You'll see. And then we have a pig, a flying pig ornament, and he is missing his front hoof and his back, one of his back hoofs. But I'm not worried about that. He is most likely going to be used in some kind of found art project. All right, let me clear these up and then we'll see what else we have. Okay, first I'm just going to show you, there is this, it has bubble wrap inside and this metallic on the outside. Just great packing material, and you know I love getting packing material for free. All right, then on to the goodies. So, I'm super excited. We have a spool of black thread. That will come in fabulous. You may recall that I've said in other videos, specifically like in the attic, as I've been working in there, I don't pay for thread. And here's another reason or example of why I don't. We have a flower loom. I don't see anything wrong with it. Maybe it's missing some pieces or something. Okay. This, my Mariah, my Mimi, my youngest, she is going to be so excited because when we were actually in the craft store yesterday after we did our dumpster picks, we went in and did a little bit of shopping. She wanted some of these beads, or not beads, bells. She wanted some so bad. And I said, nope, we already have tons of jingle bells at home that we got from the dumpsters. We don't need more. But the ones that she wanted were red, white, and green. And I didn't have any of those. Well, guess what? Now I do. She is going to be thrilled. So the issue here, this is a garland, and it's missing some beads and bells. No big deal. All we need to do is either shorten the garland and use what is still together, or we can take these beads and bells off and use them for some other project. Anyway, awesome. This is probably the find well, okay, my second most favorite find, only because it will bring so much joy to my daughter. All right, this is my favorite. Let's be honest, this one is my favorite, and I don't know why they threw this away. I don't see anything wrong. I thought, oh, maybe it's missing one of these little rhinestones. Nope, they're all there. Like, I know it looks like maybe something's missing from right there, but even that, no, I don't think there is. It doesn't look like anything is missing. So I'm not sure. Maybe this was, maybe it was a picture frame and some parts are missing for that. I don't know. All I know is it's beautiful and it sparkles and I'm in love. The options for this, I mean, it's endless. There are so many things that we could do with this. So stay tuned to see what does become of it. All right. And finally, let's jump in here. There is a hamburger ornament. Kind of that, it's like a metal, but it's a really fragile metal, almost feels like glass. I don't know. Anyway, the part that makes it into an ornament, came off, but was in the big bag. So I can either turn it back into an ornament, though this is definitely not my style of ornament, so will not end up on my tree, or I can use it in a craft project of some kind. And I'm thinking that is more likely what will happen. There is a cinnamon pine cone. It smells delicious. I wish you could smell it. Oh, it's just, seriously, the fragrance. It's spreading throughout the room and it's wonderful. There is a bottle of Americana Decor cream wax. I am not at all familiar with cream wax. So I opened it. It's like a paint kind of stuff. If you know what you're supposed to do with cream wax, hey, go ahead and let me know. It was returned because the package appeared to have been already opened, and so they returned it. But there's nothing wrong with it. So anyway, not sure what to do with that until we figure out what it's for. And then I have no idea what this is about. My kids, maybe they'll know. Bauble Bits. It looks like caviar or something you would go fishing with. Yeah, I don't know. But it's a cute little container, if nothing else. That would work really well with our American Girl stuff. So we'll see. Then more beads. And look at these. Look at that bead. That is a fantastic bead. I love beads, especially really, really cool ones like that. And it's not the only cool one. Look at all these. These are gorgeous beads. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sparkly sparkle. Look at that. I got like a little disco ball going on right there. Anyway, beautiful, fabulous beads. What happened is they came loose from their little tag. That's it. But all the beads are here. It is complete. So we'll just add that to our bead collection. Then there are a bunch of gold coins. Do you know, I thought oh no, they're chocolate, darn it. I thought they were more like play money, but it appears that they are chocolates. That sucks. Well, anyway, I'm still probably going to use them for what I was going to use them for, which was in some kind of craft as some really fun gold accents, but we'll see. Anyway, more beads. Oh, and there's the bunny's ear. See, there's his little ear. And then this is to use in making a necklace. They're little tiny turtles. How freaking cute is that? I don't know what was wrong with this one. It all looks complete to me, but you never know. And then this is the other of those Fisker cutter things that was returned. So we will have to check it out, figure out what they thought was wrong with it. Were they using it wrong, or is it actually broken? We will find out. And last of all, one little black button. So between all these things and the fabulous horde of patterns, I am just stoked. I am totally pleased. I am so happy. I'm excited to be getting some crafting going on and convincing you guys that all of this stuff was totally worth saving. It's going to be awesome. You will see. Anyway, all right, that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. I will be with you all again soon. Bye-bye.